EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Line 54. Get out.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Target. Right there.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage. And just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
First down.
A 3-yard
pickup. A 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. From the gun, here's Cousins. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
Cousins. And quickly to Thielen here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
The Vikings first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
The tackle
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the Texans' 20-yard line.
On second down and 4. Cousins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal,
passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is...
And he will score! Touchdown, Vikings!
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Dalvin Cook, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Dan Bailey
now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it's second down
and 10.
And here's Watson on the keeper. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And this, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Slay.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to 48.
David Johnson, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Set. 19. Get the weight one. Mike 50, Mike 50. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double.
Back to throw, Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10.
This guy's first 3 passes was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Houston Texans.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards
First
combined on those last 2
13-yard
plays.
line.
the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson, throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
5-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Watson again. This is Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The tackle made by Michael
He got maybe a half-yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Watson. His pass caught at the 4.
That's good.
But he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run. Watch the run.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Aldrich
Rosas on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Vikings 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's brought
They'd
down
love to
at
just
the
strike back with a
42-yard
touchdown
line.
right here, and if it's a
It's
long
a gain
play,
of
so
8.
be it. But
Brings up 2nd
main goal,
and 2.
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And that'll be incomplete.
Pass.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
First down, here's Cousins, eluding the pressure right. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Texans 7, Vikings 6.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Cook. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Carrier. Brought down.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding them. They've won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 28.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
Bailey lining up for the point after.
They went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block.
Makes the score.
You're looking at what it is,
13.
third down. They don't care that it's third or whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they have some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Cobb on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Hey, watch his flat, watch his flat. Watch his flat, watch his flat. Mike spot forward.
Throwing again is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete and now third down.
Incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now.
In formation
as he'll
for
punt
the
it away
Texans.
for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The Vikings on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Ross Blacklock on the tackle.
Well, now it's tough to put this offense in precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-body guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, D-line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
Complete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a
As the
gain
tight
of
end
6.
position continues to grow
And
in
it's
importance and
3rd
gain
down.
respect, you understand even more why the Vikings selected Irv Smith out of Alabama in 2019 in the 2nd round. They already had a big-time tight end in Kyle Rudolph. But now with Smith, you diversify the offense. You've got 2 big targets who can go down the middle of the field and make big catches. Expect that trend to continue in 2020.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Cousins pass.
He'll get
Complete
15
to
and a
Dalvin
Vikings
Cook.
first down.
A gain of 15.
And the running back position just continues
First
to
down,
evolve from what I
Vikings.
saw as a youngster when you just took the ball from the quarterback and ran as far as you could. Nowadays, you've got to be able to catch the ball as
Cousins
well.
hands to
There were
Dalvin
15
Cook.
running backs last season.
The tackle made
They
by
ran for over
Whitney
1,000
Merciless.
yards, but only 3
It's a
had
pickup of
500 or
3.
more receiving
Brings
yards
up
as well.
2nd and
Leonard
7.
Fournette with Jacksonville,
At the
Christian
15-yard
McCaffrey, of
line.
course, with Carolina, and this guy right here, Dalvin Cook.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Johnson picks it, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard
The
line.
Texans take over first
Charles,
and
not
10.
only is that an
At their own
interception, it's one where you were
17-yard
really
line.
knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
David Johnson.
He was unable to shake
A
free
loss
there.
of a
They'll
yard.
cover him for a
Brings
loss
up
of a
2nd
yard.
and 11 at the 16-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Get in the weight room.
Here's Watson. Pass incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd
Intended
down.
for David
A lot of times
Johnson.
it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He
Brings up
locked in
3rd
on his
down
target,
and 11.
but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine. Alert. Mike 50.
Out of the gun, Watson. And open, that's Kiki QT, complete.
Watson's pass.
And this
Complete
defense
to
rallies, and they stop him
QT.
short of the first down,
An
right near the
8-yard
24.
gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger
in
now,
punt
as
formation
he's on to
for the
punt for
Texans.
Houston. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And here comes Abdullah on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that
Amir
time.
Abdullah
And
on
the Vikings will
return.
take over
The
here,
Vikings
1st and
take
10.
over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Cousins
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On third down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
26
well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe.
Number 31, David Johnson, the ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
It's
no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's good.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10.
I was expecting it to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's how they pick up the 24 yards on the keeper. First down. There is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Watson on the keeper.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
At the 7-yard
4 yards there on the first down keeper.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. After the run, Watson going to throw. And got his man. It's touchdown, Houston. Jordan Akins, his 3rd touchdown now on the air. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Score Texans 14, Vikings 13.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you give the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Cook.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
First down, Minnesota.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Here's Cousins. And this one incomplete.
Cousins
too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Cousins again. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard past there to the 21.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets,
so after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
You can't block me. Hey, check Mike 21, check it out.
On the carry, it's Cook. Stays on his feet, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Dalvin
They
Cook,
get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third and 3.
The 28-yard line.
That was a really nice run there to bring up third and short. Back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. To throw is Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete.
Intended
the coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free. It's fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
There's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a first and 10.
21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
Makes
to get a little more cushion.
At the 21-yard line.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check tight, check tight, check tight. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Oh, look at the Jew. A quick throw here out to Cobb. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Hey, we gotta snap it. We gotta snap it.
To throw is Watson, sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Crazy how them tables turn. You can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do in certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't. But a lot of them are just reliving their own dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Anthony Barr.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st.
Get him! Get him! 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Watson now to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
If you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver.
And now look at him go. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Dalvin Cook on the carry.
Dalvin Cook.
Touchdown,
96
Minnesota.
yards. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead.
The Vikings.
Mike Severs made the decision. His guys will go for 2. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your
conversion is successful and makes the score Vikings 21,
big-time jaunt
Texans
all the way to
14.
the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
lot. I'm feeling like I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base?
They got his man complete. Past the 20.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
In for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Lining up for the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're expecting a run here.
I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Cousins. Flushed out right. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead of third down.
For Justin Jefferson.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd and almost intercepted. That would have been his 3rd pick in this game alone. Instead, 4th down.
In punt formation for the Vikings
now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
That's how you get fired up, baby. That's how you get fired up.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of just not having a letdown. It was very easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Faking the give. Now Watson lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big time play there for the Texans. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go, team.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans have broken the tie. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was third down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of blue. Bust down, but my wrist on the top of lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe, designer. Girl, little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Second time, defense, let's go. Right shift, 33. You got nothing to do.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen does get him 9, and it also brings up a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. And they got 48. Shit.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
On the play.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Lining up for the point
Bailey
after.
now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That will tie the game, 28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Here comes Cobb. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
54 Mike. Switch up, switch up. Hey, watch that. 54, Mike, 54.
Here's Watson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. They let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
But we were out of practice. We watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4.
P.J. Hall
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
47-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
Sack there by Whitney Merciless, and sometimes he gets overlooked on this Houston defense with J.J. Watt on that side of the ball. Remember, he was the first-round pick for this Texans team back in 2012. And in 2019, led the team with 7.5 sacks and 4 forced fumbles.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10.
The Texans take
a
over
return.
first and 10.
Possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Johnson going to get the handoff. And this time they were waiting for him. He'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 50. Mike 50.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked for someone else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Mike said 33. 33. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Here's Cousins. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on against the air, kind of justify the need.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great. But they get a few more quality ones like that, that could finish things off for them.
Begins to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 31-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. With the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game, what do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage. Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I was a blessed with no one who fail. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex and go to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the backer, watch the backer. Hatch it. Alert.
Now Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
So how about that
at their
for a
own
momentum
48-yard line?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They start the drive with Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Now Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. There's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game. We usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Able to slither by. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall or let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he won't get much. Maybe
number 31, David Johnson, the ball carrier. He's tackled.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they need 5 yards on third down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So a big one coming now for Aldrick Rosas. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
What can Cousins do in the OT? Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
A loss
of 3 to bring up 4th down. Stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Throwing is Cousins. And he finds Cook. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Complete to Dalvin.
The drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
The Vikings 1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. On 1st down, it's Cook. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 at 1st. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. Cook getting the call there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
Cousins hands to Dalvin
Cook. Give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
A 3-yard
to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
Texans
We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for the Vikings, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.